Canadian guys trying weird beers. Hi, Ed. This is my son Zach, and we're two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
And today hey, what's that behind you? I made you look.
That is so stupid.
Listen, if one person falls for it, then I consider myself accomplished. If you fell for it, make sure to hit that like button.
And subscribe. And tell us about your shame. So today we're doing some day drinking. Because I think during a pandemic, day drinking is almost a necessity. But, I mean, I'm not a doctor.
You just play one on TV.
Yeah, well, I don't even play one on TV.
No?
No.
What about Dr. Love?
Oh, yeah. Calling Dr. Love.
Yeah, I thought that was you in that one show.
The doctor makes house calls, ladies. I don't know what I'm saying. So we've got two beers from St-Ambroise, which is kind of a sort of local in Quebec brewery. And they look kind of scary, to be honest. Well, I'm going to go with the colorful one first. This is an Apricot Wheat Ale, and boy, does that make my butt clench.
I have a small confession to make.
Yes?
I have no idea what an apricot tastes like.
You've never had an apricot?
I don't think I've had an apricot.
Whoa. Where have you been?
Not in the produce aisle. Apparently. So, like...
I know, the produce aisle is crazy with the apricots.
So, like, what is the closest facsimile you could say in
I don't know, maybe a peach? Possibly?
Okay, so if it tastes kind of peachy, that's an apricot.
Kind of, sort of. I don't know. I haven't had an apricot, apricot, tomato, potato. I haven't had one of those in a while. Yeah, it's a 5% alcohol. Oh, it's flavored beer. So they don't even use real apricots.
Well, I mean, it could be flavored with real apricots.
I want it to be flavored with the blood of my enemies. No, I don't, not really.
Yeah.
That's a bit excessive. To maintain freshness, this product should be kept cool. I'll give it a fedora and dark glasses.
Oh, man. You have not been on the internet if you think fedoras are still cool.
Oh, the hops that they use are Golding and Willamette. Man, there are so many different types of hops. Who knew? I thought there was just the one that looked like, that thing. Original Gravity.
What?
It says original... Does that say 12.5 degrees Plato?
Yeah. Original gravity, 12.5 degrees Plato.
The philosopher?
I guess? What? Okay, so I have no idea what that means.
Does it feel heavier than this one? No. What the hell, man?
If we drop them from the same height, is one going to hit the ground faster?
That's a question. That's a question that's left up to science. Anyway.
Are we going to walk slower after drinking it? Well,
No, that's a given.
But
5%, maybe not. Anyway, so we got this apricot beer. And on the far end of the spectrum, we have Black IPA. It's like it's read my soul. 6.5% alcohol. Man, that's strong. This also has 16.5 degrees Plato as original. What the hell is that? Original Gravity.
Wait,
is that like the degree of seriousness?
You said that's 16?
Yeah.
This is 12. So this
is more serious.
That has more Plato than this beer.
Yeah. Well, Plato was a serious guy.
Yeah.
He was America's favorite Playboy. Plato, Actually, Gumby was America's favorite Playboy.
I think
Playboy, catnip to the ladies.
I think I ate a bunch of Play-Doh as a kid.
It was salty. Don't ask me how I know that. And if it dried out, forget it. Oh, this has got different hops. It's got Bravo, Centennial, Cascade, Citra, and Chindock. How many types of fucking hops are there?
at least...
This is crazy, Mr. Foti.
There's at least 4.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah, but
There's
at least 4 different types of hops.
Well, at least 4, but there's 5 just in this beer alone. That's insane. That's where lies madness.
All right, so those are the beers.
Yeah. So this is a dark ale, I'm guessing. Well, it's described as a strong beer.
Okay. And this is a flavored beer.
Yeah.
So that could mean anything because
Yeah.
it's flavored with apricot.
Yeah, I noticed they're not too generous about divulging the ingredients. It's like, what, is it a big secret? I mean, you name your hops. I can name that beer in 2 hops, Alex.
Can you name
that beer?
Can you name the palate cleanser?
The palate cleanser. It's a Patron Reposado. We're almost out, but don't worry. I have another bottle waiting in the wings.
We're almost out, but it's okay because we're not. Oh man, that's so strong smelling.
What?
I forgot that Patron was like...
This is nothing. Mexican people give this to their children.
We don't know if that's true.
Okay, in for a penny, in for a pencil mustache. Oh my god. Why was the first one? Oh, man.
Ow!
Oh, that was fierce. That was absolutely fierce. That'll scare the pants right off of your legs.
Can can tequila go bad?
Only if it hangs out with the wrong crowd. But this tequila's been hanging out with me, so you be the judge.
I think I'm in too biased a situation to say. So, are we starting apricot first, or going apricot second?
Well, I'll leave this up to you because...
You know what? Let's get the IPA out of the way.
Okay. Let's see how black it actually is. Ooh.
Oh.
That's dark.
And it looks thick, too.
That's a dark beer, man.
That is black as the night.
Good thing we're drinking during the day. That didn't make any sense. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to see it.
That's true.
Because it would just blend in with everything.
You're exactly right. What's the point of drinking beer if you can't see it? That doesn't make any sense either. I don't know what the hell we're saying. Anyway,
I mean, some people say that the point of drinking beer is to not be able to see anything afterwards.
Exactly. Okay, that smells like...
It doesn't smell dark.
No. Well, I don't know. How did Voldemort smell?
Probably like weird salty skin.
Or like biscuits.
Really dry biscuits, though.
Delightful. He was evil, but he smelled delightful like biscuits.
No, I see Voldemort, and I don't think that guy's buttery. You know?
Yeah, no, he doesn't strike me as a buttery kind of guy.
I'm sure there's some fan fiction where he's very buttery, but...
I don't even want to know. You know what? I don't... I mean, you know, the fan fiction thing, I'm sorry people who are into it, but you guys are weird, man. No, they are. It's... You know, it's all about orgies and lips and midgets.
What fan fiction have you read? I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
Oh, again, another black hole beer where light cannot pass through.
Yeah, it's black as the night.
Wow, look at that. I can't see anything. It's like passing through the event horizon.
My throat hurts after that tequila.
No, this should make it better, I think. Okay, here we go. That's IPA.
Yeah, but...
Yes, indeed you do.
Oh, breathing in doesn't feel good. Yeah. It tastes less like an IPA and more just like a dark beer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still got that IPA shitness to it, though.
There's an interesting flavor to this beer that's kind of almost not quite stepping over the finish line. It's almost there, but it's like, nope, sorry.
I think I get what you mean.
It's almost there. And it's actually kind of pleasant. I mean, if you like the bitterness of IPAs, hey, you know what? This did contain an IBU.
An
IBU.
I think pleasant is a bridge too far. It's not nice, but
no, I don't find it. Well, I don't because you don't like IPAs, and it's got that IPA flavor. But other than that,
well, I mean, I don't like anything. It's not the worst IPA.
See, that's something. I really expected it to be a wallop upside the head because it's black.
Yeah. It's really, it says strong beer. I don't think so. I think by...
Well, that remains to be seen, Make that assessment when you try to get up. That's happened to me a couple of times. Oh, I'm not drunk. No. And then I get up and I stumble all over the place. It's like, how did I forget how to walk?
I think that by trying to be a black beer and an IPA, it's trying to have its cake and eat it too. And instead, it just sits on the cake.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind. Well, I don't know if I'd mind this on cake. There was a beer, which we haven't tried on the channel yet. Le Chouffe, spicy beer.
Oh, I'm nervous about that one.
Well, yeah, but the producer tasted it and she thought, hey, maybe if I reduce this, I can use this and it'll give... I'll make some muffins and it'll give the muffins a very distinct, kind of cool, spicy flavor. And she did, and the results were inedible. It was not of this earth.
Not through any fault of their own. I want to say that up front.
Yeah, no. She made, because the texture of the muffin was good, and the density and all that kind of stuff. It's just boiling off the alcohol off. I don't know what it did to that beer, but holy shit, was that a taste I never want to taste again.
And it's a shame because when we had a Chouffe in a few episodes ago.
Well, it was a while back.
Yeah.
But that was the regular one. That was like blonde or
yeah.
And it was really good.
It was probably one of the best beers that we've had.
Yeah, but this was a spicy beer, and I don't know, not to use for cooking, which is weird because I know stouts and stuff like that have been used in cooking, and people have used beers in cooking.
Sure.
But using this to make a muffin, you made a muffin that it was a Lovecraftian muffin. It was not of this realm. It was pretty horrific. Anyway, all this to say, I don't know if we should be using this on cake.
That's where you were going with that?
Yeah, pretty much.
I was sitting here, I was like, are we reviewing muffins more than we're talking about the beer?
Well, you said, trying to have its cake and eat it too, but it should be on a cake, and I agree. Perhaps beer should be left for drinking and not for cooking. Although, I've used beer to make...
beer can chicken.
Yeah, and
chilies.
And chili and a lot of things. So I guess it's just baked goods that suffer when... Oh, hello! Hello!
Special guest!
Special guest Loki! Hey, buddy! Hello! Would you like a sip of beer? No. No, because you're good and true and innocent.
Don't feed dogs alcohol. Don't feed any animals alcohol.
No, that's wrong, man. That's like getting your cat stoned, man. What's up with that?
Well, that's just catnip, isn't it?
Yeah, well, cats are weird enough. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. We should probably move on.
Yes, we should.
So, Black IPA from St-Ambroise. It's trying to do too much, and I think it falls a little bit flat. Actually, yeah, it does taste kind of flat. But you know what? Give it a shot. Yeah, because it might be up your alley.
I liked it, so I think it's worth trying.
And Loki says,
and now it's time for the ever popular palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser time.
Okay, are you dreading this one?
like sometimes I'm not crazy about the second shot. I'm actually not looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Here we go.
It's in my nose. It's in my nose.
Oh my god.
It wasn't as bad, but it's in my nose.
Oh man, it's disrupting me at the subatomic level.
Wasn't that the plot of Ant-Man? Like,
Was he disrupted at the subatomic level?
Well, Ant-Man goes subatomic to go save Dr. Stradivarius' wife.
Dr. Stradivarius. Was that the name of the guy?
No, but I can't. Dr.
Julius?
Yeah. Because his wife had some tequila that made her go subatomic, and so Ant-Man was like, I'll go get her.
That's it. I like tequila. Blah! He drinks subatomic and saves her.
Yep.
That's it. Don't have to go see the movie. We've laid it all out for you. Was this Ant-Man 1 or 2? There was a 2, right?
Yeah.
Was that the second one?
Ant-Man 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you had the ghostly girl.
Yeah, and also...
She probably had too many shots of tequila, and that's why she was all weird.
Yeah, plus also Ant-Man 2 is usually the second one.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Speaking of second, it's apricot time.
It's apricot time.
Alright, let's see what an apricot tastes like.
Let's see what it looks like. Oh my goodness, look at this.
That's
very orangey gold.
It's actually really nice color. I like that a lot.
You like the cut of that jib? You like the look of that sail?
Well, because normally I associate this kind of color with like a red, which I know sounds weird.
Well, it's almost red. It's closing in. It's kind of getting there.
Yeah, it's like red mixed with yellow.
That gives you orange.
Yeah. So there you go.
I know my color wheel, damn it.
There you go. You've learned some color theory today. I don't... I have no idea. I mean, okay, I guess it's because...
I get a faint hint of monkey farts. Don't ask me how I know what the monkey fart smells like, but...
You've been to a zoo.
It's weird. You know what? Maybe because monkeys eat apricots.
Do monkeys like apricots?
I don't know. Maybe. Possibly.
I mean, I don't know what an apricot...
I don't think monkeys are judicious in terms of their diet. Like, they're not going, you know what? Save the apricot, man. I'm waiting for the bananas. Okay. Well, it's not super clear, but it's not completely opaque.
I mean, I think it doesn't say that it's unfiltered. I think this said it was unfiltered.
That was unfiltered?
Yeah.
Man, I drank it all. I'm a brave soul, folks.
Oh, hey, this one does have the ingredients on it.
Oh.
Water, malted barley, malted wheat, natural apricot essence, hops, and apricot. So it does have apricot in it.
Yeah, it's been listed last. But it's got natural apricot essence. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, so it's got...
The essence of apricot?
So it's got more apricot essence than it has actual apricots.
Apricot essence? That's like a... It sounds like a perfume that's used to attract bees.
I don't think... Do bees like apricots?
Well, they like anything that's sweet, really. Right?
Really?
I don't know.
Do bees have a sweet tooth? Or
do they just create honey? I don't know.
I think they just create honey.
I don't know. I'm not an entomologist. Stop grilling me.
All right,
Let's just try the beer. Okay, monkey fart aside. Let's go. What the hell is that?
Tastes like a crayon.
Well, it tastes like candy mixed with a crayon. It tastes like a type of candy, but I'm trying to put my finger on what type of candy it tastes like. I think it's some kind of hard flavored candy.
Yeah, like a hard sugar coated
like
apricot candy.
Maybe like an apricot gummy mixed with a crayon.
Yeah, a apricot crayon that is, oddly enough, used to make blue crayons.
What?
What?
Where do you get blue crayons from that?
Well, I'm just saying it. You know.
No, I don't. Did you just throw something on the wall and it didn't stick? It just kind of fell to the floor?
It absolutely crashed to the floor, yes.
Just as long as I know I'm not going insane.
I was trying to go for a goof and I tripped.
And trip and trip and trip and trip and trip it up and down. You know what? I don't hate it.
It's not bad.
Well, you know, because the flavor is balanced. You know, the one thing that drives me nuts with a lot of these weird flavored beers is they go, oh man, they're going to taste whatever this flavor is, and they go so over the top with the flavor that you lose the essence of beer, and then it no longer tastes like a beer. And we've had that happen in the last couple of videos where they go overboard with the star ingredient, and it becomes like some kind of weird alcoholic beverage, like a cooler or something like that. And this maintains its balance, and it tastes like a beer with apricot notes, and that's what it should be about. It should be notes of apricot, not being punched in the face by a Mike Tyson apricot.
Do you think Mike Tyson would say apricot any differently?
Have you heard Mike Tyson speak? Of course he would. He's got that weird little voice. I wouldn't go, hey Mike, you got a weird little voice, because the man is a monster. I mean, he'd pound me into paste. Or maybe not. Maybe he's a nice guy. Maybe he can laugh at himself. I wouldn't take the chance, though. I wouldn't risk it.
I just imagine in like a week or two, Mike Tyson rings you up. He's like, I heard you talking fit about my friends at St-Ambroise.
Sorry, Mike. I'll send out a recanting video right away. Don't come over and pound me into paste.
Mike Tyson love apricot. Now kit.
Oh my goodness. And that's the second best Mike Tyson impression I've heard this week. Well, I like them both. Because I thought both of them were quite balanced. They both tasted like beers. But the elements that they advertised, like black and IPA, it was there. It was a dark beer, and they had the IPA flavor, but it was balanced. Same thing with this. I'm surprised at how good this apricot beer is.
It's nice. It's too sweet. It's too candy like for me. But you're right. It was very well balanced. It still tasted like a beer. Sorry for the people that don't like their beers to taste like beer.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you people?
The black IPA, it tried to mix two very different worlds, and I think it missed the mark on both.
When worlds collide. This is a beer by George Powell.
Yeah.
But if you know movies, you get that joke.
But try them for yourself, because I mean,
yeah.
they definitely weren't impalpable to us. So
okay, so both of us yes on this one.
Yeah,
I'm a yes, and you're a no or a meh.
I'm a meh.
Yeah, okay. So, if you liked our assessment and you like these videos, please like and subscribe and hit the bell so that when we put up more stuff, YouTube will tell you about it.
Like and subscribe.
Like what? Like and subscribe.
I hope to God Mike Tyson never watches our videos.
Oh, I'm hashtagging Mike Tyson on this one.
Mike, if you do, I'm really, really sorry.
We look forward to your letters. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the bell, tell your friends about us if you like us and stuff like that. And I'm Ed, this is my son Zach, and we're two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
Beers.